So I agree. I think Daxia is not a bad call here.
Ursa.
Okay, I mean that's a different approach to shutting down the Axe, right? Like definitely
when people start to clam up, especially when elimination's on the line. Akashi feeling the pain right now as Tim just lays down the law with the combo into the battle hunger. Man, that is painful.
That battle hunger, he really needs to get that last hit. He doesn't get it. He's just gonna get run down underneath the tower now. He's got to toss up in a second. Tim's gonna be slowed down. They lost sight of Akashi. Japs is not able to get the battle hunger, but where do you even go from here?
Yeah, it's just worse than death. Missing so much CS. He's gonna die anyway.
Avalanche to stop him. He needs to get the last hit, but the toss is gonna come through, and that is gonna be your first blood. Tim's picks it up.
That's a brutal sequence for the Ursa. You end up dying anyway, and you miss all the CS under the tower.
Matchup, Leshrac versus Void Spirit. Void Spirit usually has an advantage when it comes to CS in these last hits, but Akashi will run it right back at Jabs, apparently. The Stone Gaze.
But even like that, for a top, 3 heroes top, they have Doom available. Can't do anything versus DOTA.
Managed to silence the Void Spirit. He throws out a spell immediately after that curse comes through. Got the haste rune. This is going to be nasty with that toss. They're both going to be so low. The astral step between the two. He's got to be careful to keep his distance. Tim's actually going to die to the dive-ball eating, but the final damage still comes in. A 1-for-2 trade-off. Armel lives.
Flash won it on the 6, you know?
Yes. Because that dive-ball eating does as much damage as it does. That range is rather small. There's a reason why you need that Blink Dagger. The DOTA just gets run down, and that's the power of the Ursa versus the DOTA.
They're both carry players at heart.
I guess so, yeah.
I'm sure Raven.
Oh, they're coming through the gate. Wait, they're coming to you. Oh, Raven, he didn't recognize what was happening there. Clicks on the gate, but it was already being channeled from the other side. The Global Silence will protect them here as both teams kind of panic in the situation.
What was that? That was interesting.
Oh, no. Leshrac, Mac tries to kill a Pugna, and it goes terribly wrong for him.
Ooh.
Which team did you think looked better? Good call. Jabs just bursted down, and he couldn't even get off the Culling Blade. It was such fast damage. Caught him midway through his Fury swipes.
He's getting greedy with the blast.
Trying to sandwich. And a very successful move, at least at the start. They're an easy kill on a John Well. Can they catch Armel, though? Raven, he could get off the Doom if he really wants to, and he's going to try for it.
This is not enough damage on its own. He needs a little more.
The chase is going to go way too far. The call on a 2, he just pulls up the Ursa again. Oh, he thought he was going to be able to get there to help get the kill on the Void Spirit, but simply too greedy from Nemesis. Tried way too hard to get that pickup, and Raven has just let the rest of the team off a cliff.
Ursa in this early game. Or at least the Ursa coming in way later.
Oh, they're going to get here. They can't stop him from taking the Wisdom Shrine, but Jazz will make sure that Raven dies a second time in the last minute.
That is also back-to-back deaths after that pipe purchase.
But they do not have a clear save, right? Axe makes that jump. They can kind of respond with the global or respond with the calling or a dead shot or something, but they don't have that something that guarantees the hero that gets jumped is going to live.
It was a jump. That's a big find.
Yeah, they didn't even necessarily have to use the global silence there. Pops it towards the end to ensure it. Oh, no, not again. Oh! Jabs is relentless, man. He just watched the 5-man squad of Nemesis kill his Void Spirit, and he didn't give a damn. Illusion. And the Scotty, it's on its way with a Siege Wagon push.
Oh, yeah.
This really couldn't be more ideal for Boom.
This timing is way too fast for Nemesis to deal with.
To Crepify to help protect the wave. Siege Wagon
for the
stays
flank.
up. The tier 3 is already gone. The flank is coming in with the smoke. Jabs, they're going to try and jump onto him. Do make the jump, but he's already got off the BKB. They doom him as well.
He's dead.
They throw everything they have to be able to take out this Axe. But is it going to be worth it for them? They jump in, but can they get out? Mac is going to be caught by Armel, and with the Manta, quickly switches them off, and Jackie is still untouched in the middle of this. So even if you could get back to your base, what is going to be left of your base when Jackie is done with it?
Did not get enough off that flank. You needed at least 2 or 3 heroes to convert it into a
fresh item pickup. Is Shivas for the Doom. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference, but we'll see. Ursa jumped onto an illusion. They actually thought that the real DOTA was pushed forward like that? I don't even understand. Now the Gorgon's Grass goes out, catching Raven. Raven with his Rashida is just going to be chopped down. A toss forward of the DOTA into the rest of the team. Jackboyz is actually going to be losing his first life here.
Is he?
Healed up. Pugn actually keeps him alive, so...
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
I guess...
Shot missed too. I mean, it's got to be very quick though. You have a solid angle here with your cores. And you can also try and all in this DOTA. That is a risky gamble.
I mean, he already popped the Diabolic Edict. I guess maybe got tagged by the Nether Ward, so he wasn't able to make the blink play. I don't know what that blink play was.
I mean, you gotta go. You gotta do something.
I mean, you certainly just can't be giving up megas before the 30-minute mark.
Without a fight, too.
Somebody's got to make the call. Akashi, he makes the jump forward. Global Sound's going to be used. Doom, they go for the play
Got
of
the
all
ult
ending
off.
the DOTA. They have not done enough, and the Ursa is gone. Jabs will catch him one more time to end this game, and a Culling Blade on the way out to finish up the Leshrac, and Nemesis, they call it. Sure, there was some lag, but there's just not enough lag in the world to stop what has just happened inside of your base.
I mean, DOTA just plays through it anyway. This hero just stands there, tanks everything, kills everything. It was a very solid pick. Like, Nemesis don't have good answers to the DOTA timing. They either needed to find a way to slow this DOTA down in the laning phase with multiple kills, some sort of, you know, chaos.
Could be Shaker 4 and Abaddon 3.
That's true, actually.
And there's a Terrorblade. Is that a good win condition for Nemesis?
It's definitely the archetype hero.
At least
A
you
little bit
caught
of
jabs
damage.
once.
Nothing too crazy, though. Still has plenty of regen to work through. Mid matchup, this time we're going to have the Quap versus the Void Spirit.
Nemesis need to do a better job of using that Queen of Pain mid than they used Mac in the game one.
Level 2 on Raven.
He's dead here eventually.
Yeah.
They want to commit the chase.
I think he's close enough to hit that Starbreaker, and he is.
A lot of mana for Raven, but you'll absolutely take it. Does lose the Courier, that kind of sucks. However, First Blood, going Boom's way a little. You have this Queen of Pain kind of suffering mid. This lane is not going amazing for Mac right now. I mean, he's laying into Armel, but the net worth
I thought you were talking about Armel, because Armel's the one who's
he's
about
got
to
Wand
die.
here.
Wait a minute. Ooh, does not hit the Remnant.
That would've been a
Jing
kill.
with the Blood Grenade. He's going to die to the neutrals instead of the Blood Grenade. Mac gets another dagger on him. He gets the shield back for it.
That's a triple ranged right there.
This is going to hurt to lose. But he doesn't really have too many other options here. As yet another dagger comes through. Will blink forward to finish him off. Junwell, he doesn't get the deny. Instead, he goes for the kill on the Mac and will manage to get that much for it.
Well, that definitely helps Mac here. Getting that kill. He was behind the net worth. That pushes him ahead. This Queen matchup can be really difficult for the Void Spirit. Arrives here. I want to use Sonic Wave. Wherever Mac goes, support him, especially 6-minute power rune spawning. There is no reason to concede this.
Tim's would be nice little pick off, and they'll find him. Harris is able to run him down with Battery Assault. Good matchup for the Clockwork, made even better by a mid who can capitalize on it.
See, if you make the right play, you get rewarded with the rune.
I don't think that's how that works.
Gabe
but
knows. Knows when you're sleeping. Knows when you're awake.
He's not Santa Claus. Armel, again, stuck in a situation where all he can do is turn and fight, but this time around it works out for him. He gets level 6 and uses that to step through the Bat Rider and claim another kill. What a turn there, as Nemesis thought they were really going to keep Armel down with the second death in lane, but instead, he's now top net worth.
And this hero does not play well into a bad. Like, the skirmish power is rough because he went the dagger build. You're throwing daggers, they get dispelled. That's a lot of your damage and chase down gone.
Yeah, he heavily committed. I feel like a lot of Quaps in this matchup would have gone 2 levels dagger. Dawnbreaker ult comes through. Can they do enough to get a kill? They've got Tims out of the situation. They're still trading 1-for-1 with double ultimates being dropped to get that Earthshaker kill. It is not an equal trade. Just think we've ever said.
It's definitely not the stupidest.
I like that's what you're
Oh, the
insulted
arrow
about
lands.
that. It did.
Okay. Nothing. Gentleman's agreement. We all back.
Kashi. It's really not working for you.
Yeah, what
it's,
is,
it's not working.
Okay. There was just no call. they're going through the gate from top?
I don't know. Nemesis is going to play to steal Boom's Wisdom Shrine. As, yeah, they've already made the pay for it.
Might be the better play.
Look at Tim's setup, man. He's set up on the high ground. He got a high ground ward as well. And it's going to cost him so much to be able to get this kill. If they can't get the kill at all, and Echo Slam gets thrown down, Dawnbreaker ultimate is going to come through, and they go after this Earthshaker. Tim's not dead yet, thanks to the Battle Shield. Finally, they get him, but it costs them everything they had. Nemesis has very little left. Good Sunder out from Akashi. As Mac tries to take advantage of it, didn't have the damage to finish off Armel, while Jabs continues to sit on this Wisdom Shrine, daring Raven to continue this fight, but it's not a fair fight. It's a 1 versus 3. The rest of Boom are still not here, still not up into this high ground, blocked out by the cogs. Finally, Jack Boys will get here. The Wisdom Shrine has been taken, and Nemesis, are they going to turn and fight? They're going to try. Sonic Wave goes out, doesn't hit much, and a big explosion of damage out from Jack Boys on Armel that takes out 3. A teleport away from Akashi, a desperate play. It will work for him. He TPs out successfully. Jing will push forward, tries to get the kill, and John Well could not finish him off despite all the sticky napalm. It is Boom, once again, walking away the victors of another fight. Game 2 for Nemesis. The only thing they can really hold on to, a hookshot initiation on a Jab.
Nice
no Solar Guardian, and a Fissure that separates the two of them. Popped meta for that.
Moonlight Shadow's letting Armel get on the back line.
They have vision of, managed to get out that Remnant into the arrow, though. The Bat Rider trying to get the grab, it fails, and instead, the ultimate only lands onto John Well. It is a wicked 6 streak, though. On John Well, they may not have caught the cord that they wanted to, but the support was worth a pretty penny.
That's 1,000 gold right there. He'll take that Marana every day. Not too tempting, but you might just go for it and try and bring him down twice.
There is a word on this side of things. Jack Boys, he sees what's coming a little bit, pops his Manta, turns back around, almost kills Jing. And will kill him. Nice blink scream on the other side. And now Armel comes in with the amp damage, got him once with the silence, pull back into the arrow. Beautifully done by the combo of Armel and John Well.
You run your whole team into a solo Morphling, he's got Aegis, you don't want to commit on him, and you end up feeding 2 kills away instead.
Otherwise, Jack Boys, he's gonna force you to come back to your base. He's pushing another high ground. He says, you want to sit around the Roshan pit? Okay, I'll hit a tier 3. What are you going to do about it? Apparently, Boom's going to start the fight at the same time.
I mean, well, now it's a real question of what are we doing here, boys?
Yeah, like, you're 5 on the other side of the map trying to contest this Roshan, and you're the ones that got picked off while your base is under siege.
The mobility in this lineup is incredibly problematic for Boom, or for Nemesis right now.
A losing
don't have the
battle
lockdown
on all fronts.
There's a lasso.
The initiation onto the Marana. The Dawnbreaker ultimate, please tell me that, okay, they get that 1 kill. They got something out of the situation. It's a kill and a gem. They, using those ultimates, using that meta, using that Solar Guardian means they cannot contest for Roshan, but it's
This could backfire against Nemesis pretty hard right now. Jackie Boy going to town.
I mean, it almost looks like Nemesis caught off guard here as they are so far away from defending their base. Jack Boys almost gets the melee barracks before anybody shows up.
I mean, you gotta feel for them a little. They finally made a successful play, and they're gonna lose a Rax for it.
Oh
Maybe lose more.
By the Red, then he pulled back into his death. Akashi is done. Now the Sonic Wave goes out, trying to save Raven. It does not. It cannot push Boom out of their base.
Too strong.
They are here for good. Nemesis, they can't handle him. They can't handle Jack Boys, and Jack Boys knows it too. He blinks into the throne to end this game here and now. And with a commanding lead, Tims will finish it off with an explosion of an Echo Slam. Boom will stay alive at TI.
Well, one of these teams had to go home. It's unfortunate they meet each other here, but man, Boom made quick work of Nemesis in that series. Even if Nemesis had some really good looks here, some nice series against some of the top teams, they went 2-1 in a lot of those.